The first season of the Pennzoil Truck Series was amazing. We saw some great finishes. We saw some really big crashes. Trey Rainey came out on top in the point standings after the chase races. We're going to take a look back at the 10 best crashes from the season. These are the hardest crashes, the biggest crashes, and oh yes, even includes the Charlotte glitch in it. A lot of flips, a lot of hard hits. Very, very big crashes. And this is 10 best crashes from season 1 of the Pennzoil Truck Series. It can only get even better next season, but here are the 10 from season number 1, the 10 best crashes. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hunter Bob coming down the track. Alex Stewart drives in, just nails the 94, and look at the spin cycle that the 94 goes through. Drifting, and gets up into the 24, and they hit the wall hard, especially Jeff Samito. Pretty hard hit, but that 9 hold on to it. Look at this. Save, and then he finally gets dumped. So I don't know if Alex Stewart had a problem with Hunter Bob there at all, but it looks like he's trying to get out of the way, and Eric kind of coming out of the bottom, not going to let it off because Eric's not damaged. Spins Griffin Lynn hard into the outside wall. Griffin Lynn has won a race already this season at Rockingham, then spinning, and here comes what looks to be the 29 hard hit Jake West and Griffin Lynn, and then Jim Gambit also with damage. That is a horrible collision. Erkine not letting off because he's on the lead lap. Well, he's not slow and wrecked. Right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, now they're wrecking hard into the outside wall. Goes Cynthia Bright. Collects the tag. Christian Merrick Jr. The 5 slides up into the pack. We have the big one here at Chicago. And can't do it in time. Gets a bad entry into the corner. Then when Cynthia comes up, Riley Sprayley Tube is there, nowhere to go. And look at the hard hit for Cynthia. Christian Merrick Jr. involved. And then that's where the 94 got the damage. See right there. Trying to avoid Riley Sprayley Tube goes down. And Hunter Bob, a hard hit with Paul Minnick. Trucks sliding in there. Then the 5. Right up there you see the 5 of Dale Petty's going to get spun right here by Eli Bright. Nowhere Eli could go. Slides up. Levi Shones might have gotten some damage, but hard hit for Josh Samito. For the 92 of Brandon Butler. The 60 of Lafdare Stu Cole. Just so many hard hits. On the top trying. Oh, there they go. Hard to the outside wall goes the 19 of John West. He spins to up the track. The 77 Tyler Lyman. Evan Rudd involved. Middle he comes up. Tyler Lyman got touch of ground off the corner. West thought he was clear. He wasn't. That's a hard hit right there. Jeff Samito got damage. Lyman goes down, spins out, doesn't get spun, he just spins out. See, all the trucks avoiding, in. This is why these drivers are some of the best in any league, as they avoided the 19 spinning. Evan Rudd had nowhere to go into the 77. Hard into the outside wall. Everyone avoids Dale Petty, especially. You can see the Brights right there going through the middle. Man, oh man. They're in the wall, and they're wrecking. The leaders are around. Oh, big contact. Dan Bandit gets to the line first, and he's going to win in Michigan. Big wreck. Jake West, it looks like, went around. Cynthia Bright gets hit hard by Jeff Samito. Out the wall, then gets hit hard by Derek Bouchard. Jake West then has nowhere to go and gets clipped. Trey Rainey gets clipped up into that. Jacob Morgan then goes around. Trey Rainey does an amazing job saving the truck. Gets hit by Lafdare Stu Cole. Keeps going. Luke Rainey and Christian Merrick make contact. Evan Rudd then makes contact with the 88 and goes around. Luke Rainey able to keep that truck under control and keeps it going. And they got others flying in here, including Jeff Samito and Brandon Butler Sr., and they get Cynthia Bright hard. The wall come down to Alex Stewart. Stewart's going around. And up into the track, Derek Bouchard. Paul Minnick on his side again. They bounce down to someone else. You can see Alex Stewart hits Dan Band, bounces down into Josh Samito. They go spinning, and oh, Junior Ramos couldn't avoid it. And then Derek Bouchard nowhere to go. He gets clipped a little bit. Eric Heiner, points leader, I think, was able to miss it. Paul Minnick on his side. Evan Rudd, John West, Jacob Morgan, Griffin Lynn. I don't know who I didn't name in this. Josh Kraft and Cynthia Bright also come as they are close behind. Oh, there they go! It's a hard crash. Dan Band up and over. And that's the big one here at Atlanta. The caution comes out. To come off the bottom because the truck's getting tighter now because of the tire wear. He comes up into the 9 Stuart Grattan, into Levi Shones, and Paul Minnick hits the wall and goes up and over. John Gammett, Lafdare Stu Cole got damage. Trucks go by on the inside. And you can see Paul Mix flipping how violent it was. Look at that. Oh, right over back on. The caution comes out. We will have a restart. Going where and everyone's making contact because of it. Look at how insane this is. Look at all the trucks involved in this. Can't even count them all. Eli Bright, Jacob Morgan goes spinning. John Gambit, Morgan on his side and then on his roof. Hunter Bob, a hard hit for the 54. The 17, the 68. Some go down in the apron. The 4, and then the 4 gets someone else. The 52 is still, or the 54 is still rolling down the track. Finally gets back on all fours. It's a really big impact. It's kind of weird how the 54 gets up on his side. It's a really weird way to do it, and then still flips back down the track right there once he gets hit by the 17. That's a very weird flip for that 54 truck. Where we see 5 wide. There they go! Hard to the wall goes the whole pack. Truck upside down. It's Josh Amito, one of our chasers. He lands on his wheels. Dan Bannon involved. He has damage. Eli Bright, Stuart Gretton, who won the ARCA race here yesterday. Lyman, Paul Minnick, Smino Jr., Eli Bright, Dan Bannon, Kevin Bannon, Jacob Morgan, and Josh Amito up in the air and over. Look at that thing tumbling. Jacob Morgan gets Paul Minnick. Smino lands on his wheels. Then we'll go on board some chasers. Look at that. Oh, man. That O2, wow. Lands on his wheels, thankfully, too, but that was a scary accident. He actually has an onboard camera. He's one of our chasers. That camera never touched the ground. That camera was always had a feed from it, too. That's insane. They're kind of a little bit up the track, into the wall, down. Oh! Jeff Bright's around hard into the outside wall. The big one at Charlotte. And there's the glitch. Oh my goodness, a huge wreck. Trey Rainey looks like able to drive through, and if he didn't, he definitely got some damage. The yellow out for Jim Gambit, how it hasn't worked, and Eric Hine was a little bit higher, came down off the wall. I think that's the 29 that he got into of Jake West. Jeff Bride nowhere to go. Eli goes through the grass, then comes right back up. Dale Petty had nowhere to go. Griffin Lynn, Riley Spurley, 2, Christian Merrick, Luke Rainey, Trey Rainey, Jacob Morgan. The O2, who is that went taken off? Oh, the 29 went taken off of Jake West. Left air Stu Call, I think, was able to get through. Trey Rainey watched the 3 pirouette. Dan Bandon back here. The 3 lands on top of the 8. Bandon has to take evasive action.